everyone. I'm Shane Stevenson, Director of Museum Collections and Curator here at the Buffalo Naval Park. And this is what I'm going to call like a Let's Go video. All right, because Alan Jordan, who's manning the camera, he's the maintenance foreman here at the Buffalo Naval Park. Say hello, Alan.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody. All right. That's good. You know what? I like that because for Andrew and Steven, I say hi, Andrew, and they say, hi, Andrew. Or say, hi, Steven, hi, Steven. So you do it right.
Thank you.
Okay, good. So we are in the anchor windlass right now, and we are going to be, that's why it's a Let's Go video, because these are areas that we really haven't covered ever. You know, Alan has not been down there, I have not been down to these spaces, and so the camera and the video that you're going to see is kind of also the first time that we are going down to these spaces as well. And it's really about taking ownership, right, of these ships. This is the USS Little Rock. We did cover the anchor windlass a few videos ago, and thank you for watching those. And now we're going to be heading to areas, and I've got the little inboard profile of USS Little Rock, and so we're going to zoom in, and we're going to show you where we are and where we're going. So, too bright? Too bright. Okay, is that better? And then the zoom in is right there.
Okay.
Is that working? All right.
I believe so.
All right. There we go. Okay. So, if you can see that, we are right in this compartment right here, 164, I think it is, 163. And we are going to be heading down to 164, 165, and then we are going to be going all the way down here towards the peak. All right, now all of this area here that's not on the inboard profile, those are just lightning holes and transverse bulkheads and just some hold areas that don't really have much space in them. So we are going as close as possible, and these would have been canvas, anchors, and supply. There's a paint locker here. So this would have been for the bosun's, first division, these are things to take care of the ship itself. And so all those little areas that you saw in pink are where we are and where we are headed. All right, so again, this is a Let's Go video, and we are going to be heading down first to a bosun's storage, and then one down to the chain locker itself. We might just be able to peek in there, but we're going to take a look at the original chains here on USS Little Rock. So here we go. All right, everyone, we climbed down this ladder. We were just in the anchor windlass, and now we are in compartment 164. So if you can zoom in a little bit, we are right here. Yeah, we got it. There we go. Oh, we're good. We're good. All right. 164 is bosun's stores. And if you take a look just forward here, you'll see, Alan, what would you call this thing here?
This would be where you would keep all your necessary parts for easy handling.
All right, so this is like a tool.
Here you have
tool sorter or something.
cotter key assortments. You have light suits, bats, Hilo Life Vest. It's just a bunch of different
over here,
compartments, shackles,
wire clamps,
yeah.
So this is all the stuff needed for the windlass and the anchors and the extra chains, and again, taking care of the boat itself. Now, if you look a little aft, you will see these two large hawse pipes here. All right, and these are the pipes that took the chain right up to the main deck, and we are going to take a quick walk over and actually look at the chain locker. We're not going to get down there, but let's take a look at the chain locker here. Watch your heads. All right, well, this is really astounding stuff. All right, we are now getting near the belly of the beast, and there's the chains for port, and right over there are the chains for starboard. Wow. All right, so this is pretty amazing stuff. They've been sitting here since My word, they've been sitting here since 1976, 1977. And so now we know we're going to put this on our off-season rotation. We got to make sure that the steel and the decking is stable after all of these years of keeping these thousands of pounds of chain. We got to make sure that we're not losing the deck in any way, shape, or form. So this is going to go on our winter rotation for inspections and surveys. All right, so we got to head back up the ladder. We're going to go forward a little more towards the peak, and then we'll be in the more Bos'n stores, and then we're going to head down those ladders there. So let's go. So Alan and I are just forward of the anchor windlass, and we are in the athletic gear locker. All right, it's no jokes, everybody. No jokes about athletic supporters or gears, things like that. But this is where, you know, what we are assuming would be the basketballs, volleyballs, frisbees, potentially, anything related to the athletics on board. They did have a basketball team, they did have a baseball team, and they were all called the Little Rock Tigers. So that's a pretty cool name, and maybe you've heard about that before on board, but we are now, if you want to shine, you know, so here's all the shelving, right? So someone would come in here and put in a rec order for 4 basketballs, and there you go. They would get them from here. Right now we have this great mooring line down here, and wow, that's maybe something that we should look at maybe refurbishing or
if it is salvageable.
If it is salvageable, but
yeah.
All right, and we are now going to be heading down. Let me show you here.
Oh, kids, this is gonna be fun.
Alan says this is going to be fun. And again, a let's go video. And here you go. Look at all of that. We're looking at 1 level, 2 levels, 3, and then the half level right down by the keel. So I can't guarantee that. Well, you know what? We're doing this for the folks here.
Yes,
we're doing
we
this
are.
for the folks. So we have not climbed down here, so we got to make sure these ladders you know, are still keeping some form of integrity. As you can see, they're all along where my foot would be, all the way down. And so we're looking at, we're on the second platform. Or second deck. This is probably the first platform, second platform, and then the holds and the spaces underneath that, right by the keel. And Alan's getting ready. He's pretty interested. And so when you see us again, we will be down there somewhere. We are in, again, that map we've been showing you is actually a cutout inboard profile of a Cleveland class cruiser, not the Galveston class like the USS Little Rock today. But, you know, you figure for the areas towards the peak and the bow, they really wouldn't have changed probably. So what it says on that map is that we are standing in the canvas and awning locker, right? So you'll again see shelving just like the athletic gear. Let's do a whole walk, 360 degree. All right. They are labeled still probably K, you know, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K. There you go. And now we're at L and M. But for us right now, we are roughly right. There we go. That's good. So if you can see that, we're right there at that pink square, right where my finger is. All right, and now we have 2 more levels to go. And let's go. Well, everyone, we are just heading down and down below to the peak, and now we are probably, let's see the camera, let's see the thing here. Yeah, we are probably on the second platform, and you got to forgive me, just looking at it, it's so different than just looking at it on a map. But we are now, and Alan has taken a good look at this compartment, and he feels that this is the flammable, or the flammable liquids. This would be oils, paints, turpentines. And why don't you explain a little bit about what you're seeing here in this compartment?
Okay, what I'm seeing here right up the bat is up top here is a sensor. And if there was to be a fire fire in here, then that would indicate a fire and it would set off your CO2 system, which is indicated here with the red lines.
Yeah, the red piping.
Okay, and as you can see, it goes throughout the compartment. And at the end of these pipes are little funnels with CO2 written on them, and it would have flooded this area with CO2, removing oxygen and killing the flames.
There you go, removing oxygen. I like that. I would have never been able to get that. So the CO2, you're flooding it with CO2. That means it's removing the oxygen or eating whatever the oxygen, and then therefore the flames would go out.
Yep.
Wow. Yeah, and what we're seeing here is we see like little racks like this, as you see, like just the size of paint cans or turpentine or just various other oil here on board. And there's another red CO pipe. And you know what? If you also hear that stuff, we are right at the water line. So, yeah, there we go. We're right at the water line there, as you can see. So you're hearing a lot of sloshing. Perfect timing. You probably heard that. And here's the porthole right here. And just 7 feet away, 6 feet away is the starboard hull. So we are, and also another indicator is we see some, what could be like paint spills, like a paint can drops and things like that. So that leads Alan to kind of demise with the CO that this would have been a flammable liquid, oil, turpentine, and they would have had that system to, to keep the ship from the fire from spreading.
Yeah.
All right, well, we have 2 more decks to go, and or probably 1 more platform, and then a little hold, and that ladder I think is only 3 rungs long, so it's just a little hold area, but we're gonna go and check that out as well. Let's go. All right, you know what, we're gonna hold the camera this time. So you're gonna climb down,
Okay.
I'll take that. I'm gonna hold the camera because people just see us right on the platform.
Right.
Not what it takes to get down to these areas.
All right. Camera head pounds.
Don't worry, you got your rump.
What? Does this camera make me look fat?
Stable?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Oh, I can step off this way. All right. There we go.
All right, so I'm passing along.
Oh my gosh.
Here's
Oh,
the.
I'm in for a treat on this
Oh,
one.
well. Well, you haven't seen it yet before, so should I just drop it?
Go for it. Yep.
Okay. Yeah, and we haven't seen these areas before, so I don't know how good our descriptions are going to be. But, I don't know if we'll be able to explain anything as well, but, because we haven't gone down here before, so.
We will give it our best.
We'll give it our best, folks. And of course, if you want, leave a comment. If you have a question, or if you see, an assembly or something that you recognize, that would be, please let us know. From Bulkhead 12.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to pass down the camera. Is that possible while it's still rolling?
Yeah, I got them. That goes right there. That can go there. And you got it. I got it. Oh, man. Kathy was here.
Who was?
Fuck it, I quit. Are we recording?
Yeah. That's all right. That's okay.
I mean, it's, that's what's written on here.
Oh,
And Kathy's over here.
Kathy.
Yeah.
Ooh, chatty Kathy. Kathy the cartoon. Oh, look at this. More of that. You got that?
There we go.
Obviously more, probably turpentine paint cans. There's a lot of degradation going on here.
If I'm not mistaken,
Yes.
this might be the origin of the CO2 system. You're seeing the red tanks here,
Yep.
okay? And up top here, see the shiny silver?
Oh, yeah. There it is. Yes. And then it leads out to the ladder, to the ladders.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Coming in?
I agree that that's, yeah, and they're disconnected right here. But that would have time delay release.
Yes, sir. That's what we've got here.
And then that assembly leads out and through the bulkhead. And there's the other pipe there.
Feeds your system. So this, if you notice right here, this is like a gear system. Okay. And this could have been controlled.
Yeah, just move that, just like that. There we go. Perfect. Thank you.
This could have been controlled up top.
Okay.
With another control, so you didn't actually have to be here
To open it.
to open it. Okay.
So that would open it, probably what you're thinking.
This
From
is
up top.
Yeah, that one. That would have helped and help regulate it. Oh.
Yeah, and then
Oh, we got reception back.
a little bit. And we also have another one of those bells right here.
For the CO2.
You know, for the CO2.
Yep. So again, flammable material. Could have been kept down here.
Yeah, and it makes sense. This isn't for canvas. You know, this is for, you know, it's even protected by these
Right.
rods, you know, so they're not, there you go.
To keep everything from falling forward.
Yep, from falling. Because we are,
Okay.
yeah, thank you.
Uh-huh.
Right, because as you get closer to the peak, you are rocking and rolling up here, folks. So, you know, you are really moving up and down and sideways, left and right, and starboard and port. And, oh, there's something written on that.
Leave this space immediately when alarm sounds.
Okay.
And there's your alarm.
Yep. Oh, there's the bell. Right up there. That little, right there.
Yep.
Okay. Awesome. Again, supply division. Again, for the Bos'n mates, first division, or S division. And that would have been to take care of the ship itself. All right. So we got one more little hold to go with a little 3-ring ladder. And you're going to come with us again.
Okay. We might want to evaluate this one as to how many people go down below, see?
Okay, Alan, I hear you. Oh, we got.
Okay? That's it. That's as far as you're going to go.
That's it?
And you can scan forward to the knife. You got generators down here?
Again, yeah, let me take the camera down.
Absolutely.
There. All right, thank you.
The last one's a long one.
Long way away?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Oh. Thank you, I'll take them. Wow, folks. Yeah, this is, again, this is a pipe system, a valve system. So we have a lot of wheels and, you know, I don't know these terms, furncos or something, you know, like the joints.
Yep. Could it have been water-driven generators? See valves here behind you, Shane?
Like that. And it's, I don't think, A division. Oh, man. Anyone, if you know what A division is, I can't remember offhand. A division. Huh. Okay. Yeah, it could be a water system, but there are a ton of pipes and valves and joints. So,
could have
anyone,
been
go ahead.
part of the intake for salt water when they were.
You think? Because we're near the bow, right?
Yeah.
Like you're. Yeah, it could have been, folks. You know, this seems like there's a generator. This thing right here, it looks
Yeah.
like a generator or
Right.
something.
To suck in the water, send it through the system?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Again, if you know potentially what this is, what we're looking at here, please leave a comment. But again, I mean, I'm going to do more research on here, but with this space, yeah, and then, you know, that through that transverse bulkhead right at the very end leads probably right to the peak.
Free box of masks if you get it right.
Free box of Max, folks. I can't read that stamp. Oh. And we got to get all the way back up there.
Yeah, man.
Okay, so if you have any idea what we might have just been looking at, please leave a comment. Again, I'm going to do a little more research into this. And, you know, really what we should maybe do is take photos too.
Drainage pump room, sir.
Oh, it even says it on there? Oh, sorry, folks. Thank you.
Right there, number 170.
170. This was real dumb of me. Okay, let's zoom in here. Yeah, we're good with the light. Thank you. 170. Where are you? Oh, yeah. Yeah, right. Boom. Where's my... There we are.
There it is.
Drainage pump room. There it is right there. So, Alan, on the spot, what do you think? Tell me what that means. Drainage pump? Yeah.
Well, whether you're taking water in somewhere along the ship, this would have been the overflows that we have on board. This would have been taking it and
Pumping it off.
popping it off board.
Okay, so it's like an overboard dump. The system for the overboard, you know, well,
Yeah.
not overboard dumps just by itself, but like an actual, right, generated system.
This is a generated system to do exactly that.
Oh, there's a cute little bucket there. All right, for when you needed to, when the generators didn't work. All right, drainage pump room. Thank you, everybody. Drainage pump room. Very cool. All right, now we are going to slowly make our way back up. Okay, everyone. Well, we are back on second deck, and we're going to wrap it up for that video today. And we will come back, and we are going to head right through there on our next video. So, again, this was kind of our first installment of Let's Go. All right, so you joined us for the first time, and then you'll be joining us again for the first time, heading back there and maybe get into some void areas and some, you know, tanks and things like that. So, thanks for watching. Please subscribe, ring the bell, and if you take a look on the right-hand side of your computer screen, you might see other suggested videos from us. Make sure you watch those as well. All right, thanks so much, and hope you enjoyed.